Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Becca, and on this channel we do all things budgeting. So today we're going to be going over these gorgeous new acrylic binders that I have up in the shop, and I'm going to be setting mine up as an expense tracker to track some of the categories that we keep in our checking account. So we're going to be looking at both of these gorgeous binders, and I cannot decide which one is my favorite. We have this beautiful pink one, and then we have this blue one. It is more like an aqua blue. So we're going to be looking at both of those. So this is the binder that I have been using to track our categories that we keep in our checking account. And I do still have these in my Etsy shop. They come with these pink tabbed cash envelopes. So I have been tracking these 6 categories that we do keep in our checking account, and I just track the spending when we spend straight from the checking account. So we have groceries, subscribe and save, garden, lawn, miscellaneous, and husband. I'm going to be changing some of these around in my new expense tracker. So let's go ahead and look at these real quick before we set mine up. We're going to look at the blue one first. So this is the aqua blue binder, and I'm absolutely in love with these. They are textured and they're ombre. So if I open it up, you guys can see that it is ombre, so it's blue to clear, and then the back cover is opposite. It is clear to blue. I also have a really cute blue binder charm on here, and those are also available in the shop if you want to add one on. So I started making these A6 tabbed dividers, and I do have this style and the pink style that I'm going to show you in a minute available in the shop. So let's go through and look at all the designs. And this is the last one. And I decided not to put my logo on every tab. I just put my logo on the very last tab here. So this is the gorgeous aqua blue one. Let's go ahead and look at the pink one. All right, here is the beautiful pink acrylic binder. This is the one that I'm personally going to be using. I already have it set up with all of my tabs. So the same thing with this one. You have the ombre pink to clear on the front and the back covers, and you also have this texture on each cover, and you have an option to add a pink binder charm on yours. So let's look at the pink divider tabs that I have in this one. I absolutely love this pink and white heart design. Now I have a 7th tab in mine because I needed more than 6 to be able to track all of the expenses that we're going to keep in our checking account. So let's look at the categories that we're going to have in this expense tracker. So we're going to have groceries, pets, Amazon. This is for our Amazon subscribe and save monthly order. Miscellaneous fund, health fund, spruce up. This is for toiletries, makeup, skincare, anything like that. And then the very last one that I have back here, the 7th one, is gas. So like I said, I'm going to be using this pink one to track our own personal expenses that we do keep in our checking account. So we're going to be transferring the numbers over to this one from our old expense tracker. And you might have noticed that the categories are different. I changed some of them up. I got rid of some of them. So like garden and lawn, I got rid of those. And I'm just going to use our miscellaneous fund for anything garden or lawn related. Sometimes it can get a bit too confusing when you try to split your expenses into too many categories. So I decided to make our miscellaneous category cover more things. So some of these categories we have actually been cash stuffing for a really long time, and I decided to stop cash stuffing them and just keep this money in the bank. So let me grab my cash stuffing binder, and I'm going to take out the ones that we're going to be having in the bank from now on. So that would be pets. So I'm no longer going to cash stuff pets. It's just easier for me to spend straight out of the checking account because I do tend to spend out of this one pretty frequently for our dog and our backyard quails. So for health, I also decided to make this a digital only category because once again, I spend a lot of money from this envelope every month to buy supplements and some prescriptions that we have to get. And it's just easier if that money stays in the bank instead of having to cash stuff it and then take it back to the bank. So we are no longer going to be cash stuffing health. And the other one that we're going to be taking out of here is spruce up, and that is for our toiletries, hair products, makeup, anything like that to make you spruced up. And everything else in here we are going to continue to cash stuff. All right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna transfer all of my numbers over to the new one. So let's go ahead and get started with groceries. I just use these pre-made budgeting sheets that I get from Amazon. I'll put them down in the description. They work fine. I thought about making like my own personalized ones or even laminated ones, But when I'm doing budgeting sheets or transaction sheets, I do prefer to use a pen because I write a lot on them. So I didn't want to do a laminated tracker sheet. All right, so we're gonna go over to my old one to grab the totals to transfer to the new one. I do write in these all the time and I highlight in them, so they are quite messy. So when I'm recording today, it is March the 4th. And currently our balance in groceries is $636.94. All right, and moving on to our pet category. Currently our balance in pets is $100. And I just added that from our last paycheck. And Amazon, we just had our subscribe and save order, but I did have a little bit of money left in our Amazon fund. So currently the balance in Amazon is $21.01. So we'll just let that roll over to next month to use for our next month's Amazon subscribe and save order. I don't have any money right now in miscellaneous, health, spruce up, or gas, so all of those will be funded with the next paycheck. I am really happy to be switching out our expense trackers from this to this. I am absolutely in love with these. You guys let me know which color is your favorite, the aqua blue or the soft pink. So let me know what you think down in the comments and go check them out in the shop. Also, these tabs are able to be personalized with your categories on them. Thank you guys for hanging out with me for a little bit today. I hope you have a great week and happy budgeting. Bye guys.